Definitely curious to learn more about, as the market changes and the customer needs kind of change, and it sounds like a fairly big bet, with the shift in the company. How did you think through introducing more of the kind of SaaS offering, and then, what are maybe some kind of learnings as you introduced that to customers and kind of took that to market?
Yeah, it's a good question. Look, the way we sort of early days we thought about this, as we started talking to at that time, try picking up the phone and calling a restaurant in April 2020. Like it was just a bad situation out there. But we knew the KFCs, the Pizza Huts, the Arby's, the Wendy's of the world were open. They had drive-thrus, they had walk-ins. Many of them even had delivery platforms set up. So what we did was essentially started either through the network or directly reaching out to these folks to learn about their repair and maintenance challenges. And everyone we spoke to within an organization, even though the underlying problems were the same, but had a different sort of sub-problem to it. The facility manager or the sort of person on the ground at the restaurant, their biggest challenge was getting a repair done in the cheapest and the fastest way possible. When you look at area managers, their problems are, I've got 10 different restaurants that reported to me, and I'm dealing with approvals on a location by location level through text messages or through sort of phone calls, and we have no way to track what we're doing. When you talk to the COO or the CEO, very different challenges. Where's the data and insights? Why are we spending so much more on repair and maintenance at location X versus location Y? How much have we truly spent on repair maintenance? Being able to sort of put in audits and controls and thresholds across the organization to manage R&M, which typically operates in this black box. So as we started to learn that, our vision around what the product could look like started to change very fast in a very positive way, which is that if we tie all the pieces of the organization into a single product, we can layer all these sort of product offerings and value propositions to each stakeholder in the organization. And as we thought through, and I'll go back maybe a few years back when the vision of ResQ, repair and maintenance is a starting point, but the broader opportunity for us is all of back of house. We believe there is a tremendous amount of opportunity in how equipment is procured and parts and that. Like there's several things we can do to basically own the entire experience from the back of the house perspective. And as we were sort of that vision aligned with the learnings we were going through early in COVID, made us realize like that product, what it could look like, essentially could get us to that vision much faster than just a simple mobile first transactional product. So it was true to our core vision, but the learnings from talking to customers, whether those are existing customers or potential ones, talking to service partners, obviously learning from the supply side of the business on what challenges they were facing, and really thoughtfully sort of putting our heads down and picking the right bets. A lot of credit goes to the team, of course, for being able to execute at that level of resilience, even after seeing a sort of big hit from COVID. But that's what it was. It's just staying true to our DNA, which is talk to customers, talk to service partners, learn from them quickly, stay true to your vision, but always be, challenging yourself and evolving and your thinking around what is it that is going to provide the best value to both the sides of the spectrum for us.